This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Cook, Downing, and Underwood Insurance.
Jim?
Thank you, Andy. Good job with the weather information. Larry didn't take too long to get a trivia winner, did it?
No, it didn't. I said that the phone was ringing before I got the question out.
Well, a sports legend won it. You tell me who won it and then tell me the answer to the question.
Okay, the question was, there have been two schools in Kentucky high school history that won 5 girls state championships. One was Ashland High School from 1921 to 29. Great at Glasgow Middle School, and he had some size at that time, but he was a little bit awkward on his ball handling and things of that nature, but Rogers really worked hard. I think he plays out at the Y all the time, and he's really improved himself.
Certainly has. One of the forwards, a transfer from Warren East, Adam Gosson, 6'5" junior. Where's number 42? Gosson, 55% from the free throw or from the field, 67% from the line, 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Gosson, another big man inside. We talked about him. And the other forward, Larry, Ben Jesse, good defensive player, maybe one of the best in this region. 5'10" senior who wears number 10. Ben Jesse for the Barron County Trojans. 29 of 56 from the field, 51%, averaging 9 points and 3 rebounds a game. He's shooting 80% from the free throw line, and Jesse's a defensive specialist for the Trojans. Jesse at 5'10", Gossett at 6'5", and Lawson at 6'6", make the front line. Nate Harris, 6'3", senior, comes off the bench. Philip Burton, 6'2", sophomore. Scott Edwards, 6'2", sophomore. Chad Franklin, a 6-foot sophomore for the Barron County Trojans. Let's talk about the Glasgow Scotties, 3-5 on the year. Beat Todd Central 66-44, but lost to Somerset 90-60 in the finals of the Scotty Classic. What about Donnie Owen's team at 3-5?
Well, same old story for the Scotties. If they don't shoot the ball from the perimeter, we have a hard time beating anybody, because they're going to play zones on us, and they play the good hard man-to-man, and we're not a very good half-court offensive team. Where we don't have any size, we don't have the people that we can go inside on the block and let them score just time in and time out. And it's hard to get anything going consistently if we're not hitting that outside shot.
So the keys to this game?
Well, I think the key for Glasgow is to be able to get on the boards with Barron County, not let them have second and third shots on the offensive end, and then we have to run our half-court offense. We have to hit the perimeter shot.
Glasgow's half-court offense, I think it's going to have to improve. The Scotties are going to win games.
Oh, I think it most definitely does, because teams are going to sit back in zones on us, or they're going to play man-to-man, good, strong man-to-man. If we can't get shots off, we're hurting. We get the shots, but we just take some bad ones at times. We're not very patient on the offense.
Glasgow 49% from two-point range, 30% from three-point range, 55% from the line, averaging 68 points and 29 rebounds a game. The opposition 51% from the field, 39% from the line, 64%. Donnie Owen says we're giving up way too many points. 77 points a game. That's a high for a Scotty defense that I could ever remember. And Glasgow being out-rebounded, as you might expect, because Glasgow's not that big and they face some big teams. They're being out-rebounded 39-29.
Yeah, 10 rebounds a game. That's big. If you remember the 2 ball games, we scored almost, we've given up 90 points. And we shot the ball very well in a couple of ball games and gave up 96 points and 90 points. And it's tough if the defense is not there. We have to play full court defense. We can play full court defense and get a lot of steals. We'll do very well.
Here's the starting lineup for the Glasgow Scotties. The starting point guard is Rod Thornton, a 5'10" junior who wears number 22. Thornton 42% from the field, 54% from the line, averaging 13 points and 3 rebounds a game. Rod Thornton. The other guard for the Glasgow Scotties is Andy Falk. Andy's a 5'11" senior who wears number 14. Falk 59% from the field, 54% from the line, 13 points and 2 rebounds a game. The starting center is Michael Moore, 6'2" junior who wears number 44. Moore 65% from the field, 62% from the line, 8 points and 6 rebounds a game. The forwards, Marcus Brewer, who turned his ankle in practice yesterday, and that ankle is wrapped. We'll have to watch that. Marcus is a 6'1" junior who wears number 24, 50% from the field and the free throw line, 16 points and 6 rebounds a game. And the other forward is Nick Porter, a 6-foot junior who wears number 30, 44% from the field, 56% from the line, 6 points and 4 rebounds a game. Glasgow clad in blue tops and blue shorts trimmed in white with white numerals. Gold tops and gold shorts for Barron County with burgundy numbers. Lawson jumps for the Trojans and Michael Moore for the Glasgow Scotties. Glasgow moves to your left in the first half. Barron County to your right. Big district matchup right here. And the tap is controlled by the Trojans as Gossen picks it up. Flips the basketball to Martin. And Glasgow looks to be, Larry, at a 2-3 zone.
That's right. 2-3 zone with Rod and Andy fouled on the front line.
Here's Jesse deep on the left wing. Looks inside to big Gossen. Layup. Oh, he blew it. Rebound grabbed by Gossen. He lost it. Picked up by Clements. Swings it outside to Martin. Martin drives. 14-footer. Perfect by Martin. Glasgow had a chance to get that board if it couldn't. And Martin cashes in. 2-0 Trojans.
Already one of the things that we talked about. Can't let them have second chance opportunities, and they've already got one and cashed in on it.
Barron's in the man-to-man as Marcus Brewer top of the key. Jesse picks up Thornton. That's a big defensive assignment for Jesse. Brewer guarded defensively by Clements. As Rod Thornton, top of the key, traveled with the basketball as he started his penetration. First turnover for the Scotties. Glasgow is 3-5. Barron County is 5-4.
Boy, you just can't make a head fake and a ball fake anymore. The referee's going to call a traveling every time.
Here's Martin, top of the key. Font and Thornton in that zone. Swings it on the left side to Clements. Back to Martin. Around the horn to Jesse. Nice dish inside to Gotham. Got the layup beautifully. Made by Gotham. Good ball movement by Steve Riley's team. 4-0 Trojans leading the Scotties as Thornton will take it past the timeline. It's for Font. Andy's got it on the right side. Guarded by Martin. Gets rid of it to Thornton. Posting down low. Porter guarded by Gotham. Here's Michael Moore, takes it strong to the hole, lays it off the glass. Good by Moore from 5 feet in the middle. His first bucket. Scotties trailing the Trojans 4-2. 6:35 left in the first quarter.
Well, I think we're going to have to do more of that. We're going to have to go inside and then kick it back out if you don't have anything in there.
Clemens thought about firing the three, drives on Falk, kicks it outside to Martin. Around the horn to Jesse. Swings on the right baseline to Gotham. Power move by Gotham, short from 10 feet. Grabbed his own rebound, stuck it up, missed it. Falk for it again, put it up, got it, but he traveled with it. Traveled with the basketball, but brother, were they crashing the boards or what?
He went, and Gotham's got every one of them. I think he got three rebounds on that the first time and then this one.
Scotty's chance to tie it right here, trailing 4-2. As Thornton will take it past the timeline. Thornton directing traffic, sends the basketball to Brewer, looks for Thornton on the back door instead, coming free as Porter. Leaves it with Rod Thornton. He'll drive, gives it to Michael Moore. Michael pulls up, 14-footer, too hard, and the rebound is grabbed by Martin. Chris wants to run with it. Quickly past the timeline. The lead pass comes to Jesse. Back to Martin. Pops a three. Good by Martin. That is 7-2. Barron County leading Glasgow as Martin connects on his 5th point. 5:45 left in the first quarter. Trojans with the lead over the Glasgow Scotties. Thornton gets rid of it to Porter on the right wing. Bobs the basketball to Brewer at the top of the key. Marcus had to fake. Thought about driving against Clements. Won't do it. Instead sends the basketball to Falk. Falk looks inside for Porter. Baseline, Nick drives, pulls up, nice move around Gotham for the 3-footer. Porter scores his first bucket. Scotty's trailing 7-4. Barron with the lead, 5:19 left in the first quarter.
Nick looked like, I don't know what he looked like, he just snuck right under his arm and pitched it up and in, didn't he?
Here's Jesse Larry, missed that one. From about 20 feet on the right wing, missed the tray. Rebound grabbed by Marcus Brewer. Here's Thornton, takes it all the way to the hole, got the layup, and a block is going to be called on Barron County's Roger Lawson. Thornton with that quickness, and that's a concern for Steve Riley. As Thornton turned on the afterburners, Rod got the layup, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play. Lawson's first foul, team's first of this half.
Well, that's what we need. We need to get in a full-court game with them, I think, and use our speed and quickness. Marcus Brewer, by the way, is not running very well. He's kind of limping on that leg.
Thornton pops and drops. He converts a 3-point play, and the Scotties tie the Trojans at 7. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. As Martin swings past the timeline, lays it with Clements. Down on the head fake, back to Martin. He'll pop a 3. That one is short from 20 feet. Rod Thornton's got the rebound. Rod tries to drive. Nice dish inside to Brewer, but he traveled with the basketball.
Yeah.
Led Brewer a little too much on that pass, I think.
Yeah, he gave it to him in a bad position here. He's a little bit too far on the basket in there. He's got that bad ankle anyway, and he just couldn't stop.
Second turnover for the Glasgow Scotties. And Clemens will take it past the timeline. Glasgow sets up in that 2-3 zone. 4:40 left in the first quarter. As Ben Jesse drives the right side, looking for Lawson, guarded by Moore. Now Clemens is going to try a three. Missed it from 20 feet, deep on the right side. Thornton with the long rebound. Outlet feed comes to Falk. Andy drives right to baseline, pulls that, kicks it outside to Pointer. Now Nick Pointer will try a three. In and out from 19 feet. And Jesse's got the board for the Trojans.
No rebounds. 5 gold shirts right there under the basket.
Well, they're dominating Glasgow on the boards. Here's Clemens on the head fake. Drives. He'll put up a jumper. Got it. From the back 7 feet. Left side. Beautifully made by John Clemens. His first bucket. Trojans 9, Scotty 7. 4:05 left in the first quarter. Falk looks inside for Pointer. Nick on the drive. Pulls up. Kicks it outside to Marcus Brewer. He'll pump a three. It's no good. And another rebound grabbed by Lawson. Another defensive board for the Trojans as Martin will take it to pass the timeline. Angles left. Fires to Jesse. Now Gosson tries to drive. Gives it to Clemens. Look it inside for Lawson. Instead takes it outside to Jesse. Nice dish inside to Gosson, but he charged. Was it Moore that took it, or was it Pointer?
It was Pointer.
I didn't think there was that much contact.
Not a lot of contact.
No, there wasn't.
He did lower his shoulder and go into him, but there wasn't a lot of contact.
I've seen more contact let go.
Yeah.
9-7, Trojans with the lead against the Scotties. 3:38 left in the first quarter. Straight away, Thornton swings left. Bobs the basketball to Pointer. Michael Moore's open. Left side won't take the 14-footer. Now Glasgow working around the horn as Pointer tries to drive. Gives it to Andy Falk. Long-range jumper. Too hard by Andy from 20 feet. And Lawson is there to grab another rebound. Glasgow, no second chance opportunities. Here's Jesse. He'll pull up left baseline. It's going to be too hard. They fight for the rebound. Loose basketball. It is picked up by Clemens in the backcourt. Clemens swings inside to Gosson. Gosson head fake. 5-footer. Good off the glass. Nice shot. And a good pass by Clemens that time. Gosson with 4. Trojans 11, Scotties 7. 3 minutes to go first quarter. Rod Thornton tries to drive, pulls up, double team, needs some help, gets rid of it to Moore. Moore saved it that time. Fires to Andy Falk. He's open for the three. Bottom. Falk. He set up well that time, squared to the hoop. His first tray. Scotties trail 11-10 there with the basketball. 2:42 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, we need Andy to have a hot hand.
Here's a head fake and a drive. Jumper is no good by Martin, but the rebound is grabbed by Lawson. Now Ben Jesse, he'll drive toward the hole. His 14-footer is going to be too hard. Rebound taken by Pointer, and Lawson pick up his second foul. Lawson came over the back, and Rogers second, team's third. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Trojans 11, Glasgow 10. Size up the first 6 minutes of this game.
Well, Glasgow in the 2-3 zone, and they're hanging in there pretty good right now. With although Barron County's just beating them bad on the boards, they've got a couple of putbacks already off the offensive boards.
Glasgow against a man-to-man as Rod Thornton drives, leaves it with Marcus Brewer back to Thornton at the top of the key, guarded by Jesse. Thornton, let's see if he pulls up. Oh, nice dish inside to Michael Moore. Back to Thornton. Rod's open for the three. And Glasgow leads 13-11. Rod nailed the three. That's his 6th point. 13-11. Scotties lead by 2 as Martin will take it past the timeline. Rips it on the right side to Jesse. Back to Martin. Lobs to Gosson. Gosson on the head fake. Drives. Jumper's going to be short from 5 feet. Fighting for the rebound. Rod Thornton battles it for the Glasgow Scotties. Takes it away and will bring it past midcourt. A minute 42 left in the first quarter.
Well, it looks like we're playing a 1-4 offense, and we're letting Rod Thornton go one-on-one out here with Jesse right at the top of the key and just work off of that and then dish the ball off.
Marcus Brewer has it on the left side. He'll take it to the hole, pulls up, lays it with Andy Falk. He'll try a long three that's going to be short. Followed his rebound, Larry, and he was fouled. Followed his missed shot.
Good hustle. He knows where it's coming off. It's in front of the rim, and he was right there waiting for it, and then got fouled.
Clemens picks up the foul. That's his first, team's 4th. Philip Bertram, 6'2" sophomore in, and Lawson will sit down with 2 fouls. Scotties trail or lead 13-11. Here's Chris Franklin, Chad Franklin, a transfer from Glasgow. Chad's a 6-foot junior, and sitting down will be Martin.
Yeah, Chad played last year, got into grade problems, and had to sit out the last part of the year, and then over the summer he transferred to Barron County.
Here's Rod Thornton. Will try to drive, pulls up, 14-footer from Rod. Good. Well, he needs to have a big game, and Larry is off to a great start with 8 points. Scotties 15, Trojans 11.
Yeah, looks like somebody needs to get hot, and that's what we need, and Rod Thornton looks like he's the man tonight.
Franklin lobs to Clemens out front. 1:05 left in the first quarter. John drives against Thornton. Back set. Flips the basketball to Jesse. Back to Clemens. He's going to try a three. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound fought for Clemens. Franklin. Franklin pulls it away for the Trojans. Now around the horn, Jesse will drive, but he traveled with the basketball before he shot it. I'm a little surprised that the Bears not gone inside more than they have.
Yeah, I am too. We've got the 2-3 zone, and we really can't defend them in there with Lawson and Gotham down there when they want to come down on the low block. But they haven't tried to go in a lot. They're getting most of their stuff off the offensive boards.
Scotty Adwell, 6'2" sophomore, at number 33, and Jesse will sit down. Glasgow may spread it out a little bit against this man-to-man, leading by 4, looking for the last shot with 40 seconds. As Thornton just dribbling between the circles, and Barron not applying a lot of pressure. Almost looks like they're in a 3-2 zone. Now they're going to come out of it, come into a man-to-man, and force the action as Thornton will drive, leaves it with Font. Font hands the basketball to Thornton with 25 seconds to go. Here comes Rod, spins in the middle, drives, plays it with Porter. Nick spins, Nick drives up, he knocked it off a Barron County foot, I thought, but instead he lost it off his own foot, out of bounds, with 17.9 seconds.
Boy, had Andy Fouts spotted up wide open for 3 right at the top of the circle and didn't get it to him.
16 seconds to go, so the Trojans could get the last hoop of this quarter, trailing 15-11 with 10 seconds to go. Clemens is walking past the timeline with 7 seconds. Gives it to Franklin. Franklin with 6. Long quarter pass comes to Bertram. Looks inside. Here's a drive. Comes to Gotham. Gotham jumper is good, and that bucket will count. Nice shot. Nice movement by the Trojans as Gotham has his 6th point. At the end of one quarter, Glasgow leading Barron County 15-13. Back at 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance is a family-owned independent agency. Call Josh or Debbie for your insurance needs, including home, auto, life, boat, motorcycle, and RV. Or stop by the office at 217 South Green Street. Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance, the friendliest agency in town.
By Joel Schumacher. Now available on video cassette from Warner Home Video, rated PG-13, at Cinema To Go in the Southgate Plaza and Barron River Plaza in Glasgow.
Glasgow with the basketball. A 3-second violation, though, is going to be called on the Scotties as Porter, instead of taking it to the hoop after he got a good pass from Thornton, he kicked it back outside, and the Scotties turn it over, leading 15-13.
That's what he should have done right there late in the first quarter. He tried to do it that time, then they got called for the 3 seconds.
Here's Clemens, walks past the timeline, flips the basketball to Adwell on the right wing, picked up by Thornton. Now Clemens has it, fires to Adwell. He's open. He'll try a 10-foot jumper. It's short. They fight for the rebound. Thornton's got the board, gives the basketball to Falk, and he almost lost it. And in fact, he did. He lost it out of bounds. Glasgow, 6 of 11 from the field, 55%, 1 of 1 from the line, 6 rebounds and 5 turnovers. Trojan, 6 of 17 from the field, 35%, no free throws, 10 rebounds and 2 turnovers. Here's Adwell on the right side, picked up by Brewer in the 2-3 zone. Now Clemens with it, and we've got, I think, an illegal screen or a push-off called on Barron County, and the foul is going to be on Philip Bertram, a 6'2 sophomore, number 45. Bertram pushed off a Scotty. That is going to be his first, team's 5th. Barron with full-court man-to-man pressure.
He pushed Michael Moore that time.
Thornton inbound speed, it comes to Moore. Moore's got it past midcourt. Moore picks up the dribble. Gives the basketball to Thornton. Thornton sees it opening, lost it. Picked up by Porter, though. Left baseline, Nick drives. Gives it back to Rod Thornton. Defended by Franklin. Looks like they're in the man-to-man. As Thornton gives the basketball to Moore. Moore pushes inside. He charged. That's a good call. Somebody took a big hit right there, and I think it was number 33, Scotty Adwell. 7:01 left in the second period. But the Scotties leading 15-13 in the girls' game. If you don't know, in the girls' contest, Barron County beat Glasgow 46-41. Grant Sturgeon in the lineup for the Barron County Trojans. If anybody wants to hit a golf ball on the floor, Mr. Sturgeon's the man to do it. One of the outstanding golfers in this region.
He's the one.
Grant, number 23, a 5'11 sophomore. Foul was on Michael Moore, his first. That's the first one on Glasgow as a team.
Steve Riley going way deep in his bench.
Here's a 3 in and out by Barron County's Martin. Rebound grab, Clemens. Rebound grab by Rod Thornton. Flips the basketball down to Marcus Brewer. Marcus nails the baseline jumper from 7 feet. That's his first bucket. 17-13. Scotties leading the Barron County Trojans as Sturgeon. He'll pump a 3. No good, but he was fouled, and that will be 3 for Mr. Sturgeon as Rod Thornton fouled him. Sturgeon is capable of shooting that 3. Still not a good foul by Thornton.
No, not a good foul at all right now. You don't want to give him a chance to go to the free throw line. The shot wasn't going in. When he shot it, you could tell from our angle, because we were standing right behind him, but of course Rod didn't know that.
Gotham lost over to Martin in. Sitting down for Barron County will be, looks like Clemens is going to sit down, along with Brad Duff, who just checked in, a 6'3 junior, number 12. And I think Adwell also sitting down. Here's Sturgeon at the line. First free throw is good. Scotty 17, Trojans 14. Sturgeon will have 2 more. 6:32 left in the first half. Chris Clay, a sophomore, and Buster Grider, another sophomore. Buster 6'3", Chris 5'10". We'll report Falk sits down and Pointer sits down for the Glasgow Scotties.
We've used 2 substitutes, and they've used how many? 5?
You're right, Dave. Coach Riley, as you said, has gone deep into the bench. Second Ostrom. Sturgeon is in and out. The neighborhood rivals right here on 14 carry to go. WCLU Glasgow at 8-10. Here's a third toss from Sturgeon. He missed that one. Long rebound, kicks off to Clay, and the Scotties lead by 3 with the basketball. They'll set it up in the half court, and the low post Grider and Moore. Here comes Rod Thornton. He'll drive. He'll stop. Nice dish inside. 5-footer is good by Michael Moore. Moore connects. That's his 4th point. Scotty's biggest lead of this game at 19-14 over Barron County with 6:10 left in the first half.
Well, I think we've solved our offensive problems in the half court. We're just letting Rod Thornton go one-on-one and dish or take it to the basket, one or the other. I don't know whether he could play like that the whole game or not.
Here's Franklin. He'll drive. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll miss. Rebound fought for. And Rod Thornton's got it for the Glasgow Scotties. He wants to run with it. Thornton on the drive. Nice move to the hole, but he charged. He got out of control that time.
Yeah, that's the problem with Rod. He'll commit the fouls when he gets a little bit out of control, as you said. He should have stopped right in front of the basket. He'd have dished it off or shot the little jump shot. Instead, tried to go all the way in against Roger Lawson.
That's his first foul. That's number 3 on the Scotties. Franklin sits down for Barron County. Also, Sturgeon sits down. Jesse back, Clemens back. John Gardner in the lineup for the Scotties, replacing Thornton. Gardner is a 5'9 sophomore. As Martin will bring it past the timeline, Trojans trail the Scotties 19-14. 5:40 left in the first half. Here's Jesse working against Gardner on the right wing. Gives the basketball to Martin. Tries to penetrate. Now fires to Clemens. Clemens, nice move to the hole. Beautiful move, and he got the lane. Oh, what a great move by Clemens. Left side of the lane. Penetrated well, and almost a steal for the Trojans, and Jesse does have the steal. Gives the basketball to Lawson. Lawson drives. Missed the layup. Tipped is good. Far Johnson. Glasgow trailing 19-18 as Gardner gets the inbound speed. Gardner dribbles past the timeline, but he traveled with the basketball, and I know that you want to give Rod Thornton a blow, but now Barron, after Glasgow's turned it over twice, could take the lead, Larry.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I wrote that down when he left at 5:49. Rod went out and fouled with foul trouble, and we're going to see what happens here. They've already scored. Barron's already scored 4 straight.
Here's Martin, top of the key. That's going the 2-3 zone. Jesse. Cross-court feed is stolen by Grider. Gardner, nice dish inside to Grider. Grider's left foot, and he was fouled. Grider made it happen, and he finished it. And a good pass by Gardner.
Yeah, good knock away, good deflection there by Buster Grider. Knocked it to John Gardner, and then John took it down the floor and gave it right back to Buster. Good hustle on his part to get down the floor and get the basket.
Chris Martin's first foul, Grider's first bucket. Number 6 on the Trojans. Grider will try to convert the 3-point play. Grider hops, misses. Clemens with the board for the Trojans. They trail the Scotties 21-18. He's got it in front court, guarded by Clay in the 2-3 zone. Here's Gossam, left extension of the free throw line as he pivots toward the bucket. Pass comes to Martin. Martin deep on the left wing. Gets rid of it to Clemens out front. Clay and Gardner at the top of that 2-3 zone. Here's Jesse. He'll drive to the hole. Nice feed inside. Layup is missed. Blown by Lawson. Stick back good, though, by Gossam. They're tearing Glasgow apart on the offensive boards. Gossam with 5 rebounds and 10 points. Scotties trail or lead 21-20 over Barron County. 4:20 left in the second quarter. As Brewer directing traffic against Clemens, lobs the basketball to Clay. Looking inside for Grider on the left side. Chris tries to drive. Has it left wing, guarded by Chris Martin. Now swings it outside to Gardner at the top of the key. Shot on the dribble. Guarded by Jesse. Gives it to Clay. Looks inside for Buster Grider. Gives it to Gardner. Now Marcus Brewer will pop a 3. Too hard. That's out of his range. And the rebound grabbed by Martin. Martin wants to run with it. Long quarter pass comes to Jesse. Right to baseline. Looking inside. Said the pass comes outside to Clemens. He'll drive. He'll try a 10-foot jumper. Too hard. Brewer with the rebound for the Glasgow High Scotties. Brewer lobs the basketball to Gardner on the left wing with 3:40 left in the second quarter. Scotties lead 21-20. Here's Marcus Brewer straight away for Glasgow High. Sends the basketball to Clay on the right wing. Chris drives. Looks inside for Buster Grider. Buster in the middle. Drives. 5-footer off the glass. No good. A little too hard. And Roger Lawson's got the board. Here comes Martin. He'll try to drive it coast to coast. Layup by Martin. He missed it. We've got to fight for the rebound, and Lawson, I think, has picked up his third foul.
I think he was on somebody's back.
That will be... No.
32. Yes, you're right.
That's his third foul. Fogg back in the Scotty lineup. That should be 7 on Barron County. In Barron's lineup, Bertram in. Lawson will sit down. Glasgow leading 21-20, Larry. Rod Thornton remains on the bench.
Yeah, Rod's got, what's he got, 2 fouls?
Right.
Okay. I don't think they want him to pick it. They've got 3:21 left here in the second quarter. I don't think you want him to get his third before halftime.
You're right.
So I think they'll probably try to edge this out without Rod in the lineup.
Marcus Brewer at the free throw line on the year shooting 50%. He'll have 1 and the bonus. Brewer's toss is too hard. I could tell what it left. Ryder almost had the board, but it's picked up by Gossett. Neither Scotty team shooting free throws well.
I think we all need to go to the free throw line.
Here's a baseline jumper missed by Jesse. Got his own rebound, stuck it up and missed it. Here's a putback by Bertram. No good, but he was fouled. Bertram on the tip in. Wouldn't go, but he was fouled by a Scotty.
I don't know how many offensive rebounds that is, but they've got
a bunch. You're right. Bertram will have 2. Ryder fouled him. That's Buster's first, team sport. I believe that's 10 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they've got 8 points off of those boards also. And Marcus Brewer's going to sit down. He's not himself tonight. You can tell he hasn't got that fluid motion. That ankle's bothering him.
Free throw is no good by Bertram. He'll have another. Pointer in, Brewer out. 3:06 left in the second quarter. Trojans good time right here if Bertram connects. He does not. Ryder's got the rebound, and he was fouled by Clements, and that may be number 2 on John Clements. It is. That's number 8 on the Trojans. But the Scotties just killing themselves at the free throw line. Now they are 1. Well, they haven't been there much, but they've not been successful. 1 out of 3. Rod Thornton, can you believe that Rod Thornton has 6 rebounds in this game?
Most of them defensive.
Here's Grider, 1 and the bonus. Grider guns, bang! That looks perfect. Looked like Larry Alexander in his heyday for the Glasgow Scotties against Dave Cowens in the state tournament. Did you shoot any free throws when you played Dave?
I shot 5 that night. 5 out of 5.
And Glasgow's John Gardner was in the lane a little too early.
7 out of 7 from the field, 5 out of 5 from the line. I'll never forget that game.
And Larry slammed it over Dave, too. Play out more in, or am I lying about that?
Just a little.
Glasgow won that game, though,
I did go around him a few times and lay it in.
3 minutes to go here at Barron's basketball. They could tie it or take the lead on this possession against the 2-3 zone. Here's Clemens on the left side. Fires to Martin around the horn to Jesse. Looks inside. Nice move to the hole. Bank shot, no good. Gosta missed an easy one there, and the rebound is taken by Moore. Here's Gardner. He'll swing past the timeline with 2:45 left in the first half. John Gardner works. Oh, he lost it, and he's called for track. 10 turnovers for the Scotties with 2:41 left.
We need to be a little bit patient. 2:40 to go in the half, and we've got a 2-point lead. We want to be patient on offense, but we're just turning the basketball over before we can get anything going.
Here's Martin, top of the key, fires to Clements. Clements cross-court pass comes to Jesse. Thought about the 3, looks inside for Gossett. Instead, the cross-court pass comes to Clements. Clements thought about the 3. Now he'll drive against Pointer. Pulls up left baseline. Won't take it. Martin will. A 3, no good. Rebound off for Michael Moore. Keeps it alive for the Glasgow Scotties. They're really attempting those 3s. I'm not sure that's what Steve Riley wants, Haywood. As Gardner takes it past the timeline, rips the basketball to Fott. Looks inside for Michael Moore. Post down low, has it stripped away. Good steal by Martin, and Martin swipes it away for the Trojans with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Sends it to Jesse. Jesse looks inside for Gossett. Double team. Gossett's bank shot a little short. Good defense by Grider. And Buster grabs the rebound. Grider's come in and played well for the Scotties.
Yeah, Buster's playing a very good basketball game.
Gardner takes it past the timeline. Here's Nick Pointer on the left side. Sends it to Andy Fott. Fott driving. Pulls up. Lobs to Pointer. Deep on the left wing with a minute 37 left. Pointer flashes across the middle. Lost his dribble. Picked it up. Needs some help. Gets rid of it to Gardner. Swings it outside to Font with a minute 29 left. Brother, it's an adventure when Glasgow's got the basketball.
It sure is.
Font lost it, Larry, and Jesse's got the steal. He'll take it to the hole. Missed the layup, but he was fouled. Glasgow's just not handling the ball at all, are they?
No, they're not.
In the half court.
Without Rod Thornton and Marcus Brewer in the ball game, we really hurt on the ball handling side. And it's not because John Gardner and Andy and those people can handle it. It's just that John doesn't have a lot of experience. He's not real strong yet. He'll be able to do it one of these days.
Clay and Brewer in. Gardner and Grider sit down. They've given Glasgow good minutes, both Gardner and Grider. First foul called on Gardner a moment ago. At the free throw line's Ben Jesse, 5'10" senior.
Well, when Rod went out, we were ahead 19-14. Now it's 22-20, so we've held on to the lead. We've only lost about 3 points on it.
Here's Jesse's free throw. It's good. They could tie it right here. Ben Jesse's first point. Neighborhood rivals, when they usually meet, it's a tied game, and so far, that's the way it's been in the first half. Second toss from Jesse. Got it. Out at 22, and Bear may apply some pressure with a minute 21 left. Well, I think they just did on the inbound speed as Clay got it from Pointer. Scotties haven't scored in a while. Now Clay will try to take it to the middle. Pulls up, running jumper, no good. I think the foul was before the shot. Foul is going to be on number 45, Philip Bertram. Up for a push. That's his second. And Chris Clay will step to the free throw line. And he'll have, it should be one of the bonus. I don't think he'll be ruled in the act of shooting.
I don't think he was either. They wouldn't have. He threw the shot up. It almost went in, but I don't think they would have given it to him anyway.
1+1 for Chris Clay, trying to give the Scotties a lead. And he does. He nails it. Scotties 23, Trojans 22. A minute 12 left in the first half. Clay, the sophomore, stands up at the free throw line. Call it Kaywood.
Chris got a good shot. There's 23-22. Looking for the second of 2. Shots in the air. Write it down.
24-22. Glasgow with the lead. 1:10 left in the second period as Martin rips it past the timeline. Flips to Jesse. Back to Martin. Straight away. That's for Chris Franklin. He's got it on the left side. Cross-court feed comes to Jesse. Jesse drives right to baseline. Looks inside. Bertram. A good look by Gossam. But Bertram wasn't expecting the pass. Intercepted by Font. And the ball is found by Franklin with 54.5 seconds left in the second stanza. Chad Franklin's first foul, and Font will step to the free throw line.
It was a good no-look pass. A real good idea.
Oh, it was.
And had Bertram been expecting it, it would have been 2 points easily.
Font at the free throw line. Font has not shot from the charity stripe. He's got 3 points in this game. Nate Harris, 6'3", senior in. Sturgeon reports, as does Adwell. Martin sits down. I believe Franklin will sit down as well. Clements may be sitting down, Larry, not to pick up his third foul.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's Font at the free throw line. He'll have one at the bonus. Is it good?
Good.
Glasgow's hit 3 in a row. Stop the presses. It's 25-22. Glasgow up by 3. One more opportunity for Font. Font pops
and drops.
Scotties 26, Trojans 22. What's happened, Larry?
I don't know, but I hope it carries over.
Here's Martin. He'll work past the timeline. Lets to Sturgeon on the left wing. Sturgeon cross-court feed comes to Bertram. Or rather, Adwell. Now Harris. Nice dish inside. Left-handed layup. Beautiful shot by Gossam. Here's a long court pass comes to Font. Font drives. Font's layup is good on the long out. Glasgow 28, Barron 24. With 33 seconds to go. Gossam just got his 12th point, and Font just collected his 7th.
Yeah, good look. We've done that a lot this year, and but most of the time we don't do it against the real good teams. We get it against the teams that are not very good.
Martin just got to stand there. They'll spread it out and look for the last shot of this half with 16 seconds to go. Scotties in the 2-3 zone as Martin will start the play. He'll take it toward the middle with 9 seconds to go. Sends a basketball to Adwell. Adwell cross-court feed comes to Sturgeon. Sturgeon drives back to Martin. Martin spins inside. Harris lost it. Well, he traveled with it. 1.8 seconds left. Good feed, and he got the layup, but he walked with the basketball for Barron. That's the 5th turnover. Now Brewer. Inbound feed comes to Clay. Clay will drive. There's a long 3. Ooh, off the board from midcourt. No good. And the first half is over. Glasgow 28, Barron County 24. We'll return in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
The following announcement is one of the most important announcements for homeowners and home builders to come along in some time. Glass Paving in Glasgow is exclusively bringing a revolutionary new service to this area. The ability to give your driveway, patio, or sidewalk the appearance of hand-laid brick without the costs or problems associated with brick surfaces. Street print pavement texturing, available exclusively from Glass Paving, gives you the elegant beauty of hand-laid brick, but for 40 to 70% less than the cost of hand-laid brick. It's far more durable than brick, without the problems of weed control, damage from ice and snow. It can be colored to best match your needs and comes with an impressive 3-year guarantee. Glass Paving has a brochure and video they'd love to show you that will answer all of your questions. Be the first on your street to have street print pavement texturing done. Call 651-6645. Glass Paving, the paving professionals.
Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance is a family-owned independent agency. Call Josh or Debbie for your insurance needs, including home, auto, life, boat, motorcycle, and RV. Or stop by the office at 217 South Green Street. Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance, the friendliest agency in town.
14 carry to go. WCLU at the half. The Glasgow Scotties lead the Barron County 28-24. We've got both coaches from the girls' game to talk to as the Barron County Trojanettes held on for a 46-41 win. Trojanet basketball coach John Butler, congratulations. We thought your defense was a big key in this basketball game. And one player that I really thought that stood out for you in this basketball game, John, was Amanda Galloway.
I agree 100%. Amanda has not played a lot this year. She's a sophomore, and basically she played behind Angie Wood. And as you know, we've lost Angie for the year, and Amanda stepped in and just had I thought, a phenomenal game. I think she had 16 points. I think she was 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the last quarter. She had a big 3 for us, and I thought she really stepped up and had a big game for us.
Glasgow didn't quit.
No, they didn't. And I didn't think they were. And I kept telling our girls that they were not going to quit. They had a good basketball team. And we got out to, I think we added up to 16.
Yeah, you did have a 16-point lead. 28-12.
28-12, and we may have got a little lackadaisical, but I'm not for sure if we did or not, because Glasgow hit some big shots, and they started playing well, and they started making some of their shots. And I expected a close game, so I'm not disappointed that they came back on us. You got to play 4 quarters, and I thought during the last 2 minutes against their pressure, I thought we did a pretty good job against them.
Oh, you did a great job at the free throw line. Amanda was 11 of 12, and at one point you hit 9 or 10 in a row. If you don't, you might not win the game.
That's exactly right. She really stepped up and did a good job. And seeing that row, Angie Wood has been she stepped up. Angie, that was her responsibility, basically. She always hit her big free throws, and she did a huge job at the end for us. And, Amanda stepped in, and, I can't say enough for her.
Thought you were successful on the inside in the first half, but not as much in the second half.
That's exactly right. I thought the first half we did a super job getting the ball inside, and we took advantage of our height and our strength inside. And then in the midway through the third to the fourth quarter, Glasgow went to a zone, and we still got good shots at times. We just couldn't make our shots, and I don't know exactly why or what happened, but overall I'm very pleased with this effort.
We had you shooting 34% from the field, and when you win shooting 34%, that's a mark of a good ball club.
That's exactly right, and a lot of those shots were shots inside the paint that we've got to figure out. Our big players are going to have to put the ball in the hole.
Well, Mutter and Rowland had 22 for you.
Right. I thought Lori had a big game for us. She played extremely well. She got in foul trouble. Cindy can play better. She still had a good game, but she missed a lot of shots, and Margaret missed too many shots for us, and Margaret's usually a very good shooter inside. And, I'm extremely proud of it. I thought this game was extremely important for us psychologically.
Talk about that for a minute.
Well,
with Angie being out, and she's going to have surgery tomorrow.
She's having surgery tomorrow. I just thought this game was a huge game for us because we've lost Angie, and Angie is our best player, and what it can do is it can ruin your season emotionally and psychologically if you don't come back and battle and really get after people. And I was so happy with their effort, and I thought this was a big win. That puts us 3-0 in the district.
That's right, big win for you.
Big win. We're in first place in the district. It puts us 7-3 on the year, and we beat a very good Glasgow team. So they've got good players, and I know they miss Heather Hood because she's a super player. But I was really happy with our defensive effort. I thought our zone in the second half worked for a while, I thought our man-to-man in the first half was really good, and I'm extremely pleased with it.
E-Town on Thursday night.
E-Town, we will be in a war with E-Town. E-Town, I think, is 8-2. They beat LaRue County last night.
Did they play East pretty tough earlier in the year?
Yeah, Warren East beat them 3 at Warren East, and E-Town's I think they got a new coach. LaRue is one of the favorites to win the 5th, and they beat LaRue fairly easily last night. So we will have our hands full Thursday, and then we have Evanston County at Evanston next week. So, you know, it just gets tougher.
All right. John, thank you, sir. Congratulations on the win, and thanks for all your help today here on 14 Karat Gold.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, let's bring Mike Harris in here now, and we'll talk about the Glasgow Lady Scotties as they played their hearts out, particularly in the second half. They lost to Barron County 46-41, but I know that Coach Harris has to be very, very happy about his ball club's effort. Thought your ball club played their hearts out, Mike, particularly in the fourth quarter. And you wonder if you had 3 or 4 more minutes, you wonder if you hit a few more free throws, that you might have won this game.
Well, Jim, I felt like we came out, didn't do a very good job at half. I felt fortunate just to be down 10 points, to be honest with you. They pretty much dominated the boards the first half, 16-7. We gave up 7 offensive rebounds the first half. Second half, didn't give up any. And, you know, I thought that was a positive point on their part. But I felt like first half they were stronger than we were inside. They were pretty much controlling the block. Melanie Crowley got in foul trouble. That hurt us. But, you know, we didn't quit. Had a good fourth quarter. And I saw some things, you know, tonight. I think it'll help us down the road. But I just felt like, you know, tonight, the only scorers we had pretty much was Ashley Woodcock, who I thought played a tremendous game.
Sure did.
She was 3 of 3 from the field, 4 of 7 from the 3.
First start this year, right?
First start this year. I thought she did a great job. The only thing I knew it wasn't going to be a very good night when Ashley goes 0 for 2, the front end of 2 bonuses at the line. Here's a 90% shooter right here, and I'd rather have her up there than anybody. But, you know, this is early in the season. You know, Barron, I have to give them credit. I thought they did a good job of setting the tone, especially in the first half, in a half-court game. But, you know, we play again in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from tonight, and, you know, I told the girls that. One thing about it, we didn't quit, and, you know, hopefully we'll make some adjustments by the time. Heather will be back by then, and I think, you know, that'll help us a lot.
She's going to be back against Allen County, I think, in a week. And you struggled in the half court. I really thought that.
But, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with Jim. It's been 2 weeks ago last night since we played a game. We didn't play good at Russell County. But I think our timing was especially off. Second half, we started looking for Grant Kearney. She was open. The thing about it is she was open the first half, but we never got her the ball because we was trying to force it. But, you know, we'll make some adjustments. But, you know, Barron was just a better team tonight.
Mike, thank you, sir, for visiting with us. Good luck against a good Russellville ball club on Thursday. That's going to be a tough game.
Oh, no question about it. They defeated Warren East a couple of weeks ago. They're one of the top 3 teams in this region, so it'll be a good test.
Thank you, sir. Let's visit now with Randall Cook, as Randall will have our stats here at the half as Glasgow leading by a score of 28-24. Randall, let me get a former Scotty on here for one question. Mr. Marcus Williams, who plays for Vanderbilt. Got to see Marcus play against Ole Miss this year. Back up tight end. And Marcus, been some interesting times at Vanderbilt the last few weeks. You've got a new coach who's with the Cleveland Browns. Have you met him yet?
No, I haven't had the chance to meet him yet. But hopefully, I've heard a lot of good things about him, and hopefully I'll get a chance to meet him here next weekend.
How tough has it been for you the last few weeks with DiNardo leaving and the search for a new coach?
Well, it was a tough time, you know, with the transition and with the coach leaving and everything. We were surprised by Coach leaving because he had told us that he was going to stick around, but I guess he had to make his move when he did.
What about your status at Vanderbilt? I know you saw some action in the backup role this year, and with the new coach coming in, it's always interesting to find out what will happen, right, Marcus?
Yes, it is, Jim. I have my chance this spring to show my stuff, and hopefully I can show the new coach some things that he likes and challenge the starting position.
All right. That young man beside you, is he pretty happy fella?
Oh, yes, he is. He's sporting his red black today.
I noticed that.
Yeah, he's got all his Louisville stuff on.
All right. Marcus, thank you, sir. Good luck at Vanderbilt, okay?
Okay, thanks.
And Dale Channing, good luck at Louisville, all right?
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. Channing Plummet, of course, a great track athlete at the University of Louisville. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate it. Marcus plays football for, of course, the Vanderbilt Commodores, and Channing, of course, a great track and field athlete at Louisville. Randall, thank you, sir, for your patience on these stats. We'll let you just run down the score, and we'll let you, and you can run down the team shooting stats. Go ahead and do that.
Okay, Adam Gossam has 12 points for Barron County and 6 rebounds. Ben Jesse, 2 points and 2 rebounds. John Clemens, 4 points and 2 rebounds. Chris Martin, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Grant Sturgeon, 1 point. Barron County, 10 of 32 from the field, 31%, 3 of 7 from the line, 43%, 18 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds, 5 turnovers. Glasgow, Rod Thornton, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Marcus Brewer, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Michael Moore, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Andy Falk, 7 points, 1 rebound. Nick Pointer, 2 points, 1 rebound. Buster Grider, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Chris Clay, 2 points, 1 rebound. Glasgow, 10 of 18 from the field, 56%. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%. 16 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, and 12 turnovers.
Thank you, Randall. Randall, an auctioneer. Here's a baseline jumper. Good by Ben Jesse. Deep on the right side. I really want to thank Randall. We didn't give him any time at all with our interviews, and I really appreciate that, Randall. Glasgow leading 28-26 as Barron just buried the jumper. Michael Moore will work down low for the Scotties. Brewer, Thornton, Falk, Pointer, and Moore for the Glasgow Scotties as Moore's jumpers partially blocked, goes out of bounds, and Glasgow will get it back. We've got Harris, Gossam, Martin, Jesse, and Clemens for Barron County. Glasgow moves to your right, Barron to your left in the second half.
Nothing changed. Barron County still in the man-to-man, and Glasgow in the 2-3.
Nick Pointer tries a 3. Got it. Deep on the left side in the corner, K. Wood. That's his 5th point. Scotties lead 31-26 over the Trojans as Martin will take it to pass the timeline. Glasgow in that 2-3 zone as Clemens gets rid of it to Martin. Now here's Jesse. He'll try to connect his second jumper of the half. Yes, he got it. So Jesse starting to heat up with 6 points. Scotties lead 31-28. Rod Thornton, the 2 fouls he set out about half of the second quarter. Dribbling the basketball, picked up by Jesse. Lobs to Nick Pointer, drives. Pointer looks outside to Andy Falk. He's open. Got it. And he was fouled. Now, was that a 3-point shot or was that a 2-point shot?
I can't tell.
That was on the near corner. Bucket will count. Glasgow leads. It is a 3-pointer. This could be a 4-point play as a foul is going to be called on Barron County. And the foul is on number 5, Chris Martin. Big jumper right there, especially if he converts the 4-point play. Martin's second foul, team's first. So Fonda will step to the free throw line. Fonda with 10 points. Will he have 11? Yes. Scotty's biggest lead of this game. 35-28 over Barron County with 6:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Jesse deep on the right side, leaves it with Martin. Head fake, gives it to Clemens. He's open for a 3. No good from 20 feet on the left side, and Pointer grabs the rebound. Excuse me. Now Thornton will take it to pass the timeline. Thornton drives the middle, backs out. Guarded by Jesse in the man-to-man. Harris and Moore, a big matchup inside as Thornton drives, pulls up 10-footer, swish. Thornton beat Jesse on the dribble that time. That is open for his 10th point.
I don't want to bring this up, but it kind of looks like the one Wheat there Sunday, doesn't it?
That really hurts you to bring that up. Here's Jesse on the right side, guarded by Thornton. Gives it to Martin. Martin overshot a 3-pointer, but the tip is going to be good by Gossam. He's really tearing Glasgow apart. He's got 7 rebounds. 6 of those are offensive boards. 14 points for him.
And he's put 3 of those 6 back in the basket for points.
Scotty 37, Trojans 30. With 5:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Rod Thornton. They may leave the middle open for him. Out of that, pull it up, sends the basketball to Falk. Back to Thornton. Thornton on the drive, spins, stops, pops, misses, but he was fouled. One thing that Glasgow has exhibited more of in this basketball game than probably the last 2 or 3, and that's patience on offense.
Yeah, well, we've gone to a 3-out offense. We're not running the motion like we did the other night against Somerset. We're going to a 3-out offense with Rod Thornton handling the ball on the point. He's just penetrating, and if he doesn't have anything, he's dishing off. And like the last 2 times, he hit the field goal the last time. This time he got fouled, and he hit the first free throw there and going for the second one.
Call it, K. Wood. Thornton's got 12. That foul was on Jesse. That's his first, team second.
The shot is up. Good by Rod Thornton.
Scotties 39, Trojans 30. 5:34 left in the third quarter as Clemens takes it past the timeline, fires to Jesse deep on the right side, backs out on the dribble, leaves it with Clemens, stutter step move. Now Jesse, he'll drive on the right baseline, shot is no good, but he was fouled after he missed a 10-footer, and he was fouled in the act of shooting by Michael Moore. That's his second. That's number one on Glasgow in this half, but Jesse will step to the free throw line where he'll try two tosses. 5'10" senior Ben Jesse is. Jesse shoots 80% from the free throw line. Toss is good by Jesse. He's got 7 points. 5 of those have come in this quarter. He'll have another opportunity. Second toss from Jesse. Good. Roger Lawson in the lineup for the Scotties, and Harris will sit down.
Well, he's a good free throw shooter. He didn't even touch iron on either one of those, just right at the bottom.
Glasgow 39, Barron County 32. 5:24 left in the third quarter. Pointer's inbound speed comes to Brewer. Now Marcus hands it to Thornton. And Rod will take it to pass the timeline. Again, Barron in the man-to-man. As Thornton gets a screen set by Pointer. Nick's got it. Drives. Tries to penetrate. Pulls up. Layup. Oh, it slid off the iron. Got the rebound. Jump ball. Whose possession? Glasgow. Great effort by Nick Pointer that time to follow the missed shot.
Yeah, good move to the basket. Made a good shot at it. Banked it off the board. It just spun out on him, but he went right back and got his own rebound.
Thornton right side of the hole. Inbound speed comes to Andy Funk. Sends it to Rod Thornton deep on the right side in front of the Scotty bench. Here comes Thornton. Drives the middle. Pulls up. Off balance jumper. In and out. Rebound. Fall 4. Nick Pointer saves it for Glasgow High. Pointer cross-court fade off through it. Right into the hands of Jesse. Jesse on the drive. Pulls up. Jumper from Jesse. Good. But the foul is before the shot.
I think he got him on the floor. That's right.
4:46 left in the third quarter. Scotty 39, Trojans 32. Marcus Brewer picks up his first foul, team's second of this half. Well, Rod, I don't know. It sure looked like somebody gave him a bump.
He did. When he went across the lane down there, he got shoved halfway across the lane. Referee probably just blocked out and didn't see it.
Here's Clemens near the right hash mark. Now he'll move straight away as the Scotties align that 2-3 zone. Down speed it comes to Sturgeon. Open for the 3. It is too hard. Rebound, fall 4, stick back. No good by Gossen, but he was fouled. They're again really beating the Scotties on the offensive boards. Michael Moore whistled for the foul. That may be 3 on him. Franklin back in the Trojan lineup. It is 3 on Moore and 3 on the Scotties. Sturgeon will sit down. Buster Grider will come in, and Michael Moore will probably have to take a seat for the rest of this quarter. Gossam will be at the line. Adam Gossam, in my opinion, has been a one-man wrecking crew for Barron County.
Yeah, he's the one that's kept them as close as they are. They're within 7 points right now, and he's the one that's kept them there.
He's got 14. Here's his free throw. Touched nothing but the bottom of the bucket. Glasgow's lead shaved to 6. Biggest lead in this game for the Scotties has been 9. But Gossam could make it 5 right here. 4:33 left. Scotties lead 39 to 34 as it rimmed in and out and back in. Big possession for Glasgow right here as Pointer will take it past the timeline. Nick on the dribble, hands the basket to Otto Thornton. Let's see what the Scotties do offensively right here as Buster Grider's got it deep on the left side. Looks for Pointer, cutting through the lane. Instead, the pass comes to Rod Thornton. Thornton sends it to Font on the right side. Looks for big Buster Grider. Buster turns. Sends it back outside to Font. Around the horn to Thornton at the top of the key. Rod drives. He's fouled before the shot. Left side of the lane. It might have been Franklin on a grab that time. No, it wasn't Franklin. It was Jesse. That's his second. That's number 3 on the Trojans. 4:07 left in the third period. Glasgow 39, Barron County 34 as Thornton will trigger the inbound feed. Left side of the hoop. Looks for Marcus Brewer in the left quarter. Sends it back to Rod Thornton. Rod drives. He palmed the basketball. That's a good call. 14 turnovers for the Scotties. And they're making a run, looking to score their 3rd straight basket. With 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, Clemens will walk past the timeline. Trojans can get it to 3 or 2 on this possession. But Franklin lays it with big Gossam. Gossam feeds underneath to Jesse. Jesse's layup, no good. A little bit short. Good defense that time. As Grider tried to make the outlet pass to Thornton, Jesse knocked it out of bounds. Was Jesse too far into the bucket? It looked like he fumbled that pass momentarily.
I think he fumbled the pass, and then when he got control of it, he went up for the shot and just didn't get it up over the rim.
Nick Pointer's got it in backcourt, guarded by Gossam. Nick might have been trapped. Nope, flips the basket to Otto Thornton. Here's Rod on the drive, pushes it to Marcus Brewer. Marcus spins. Nice dish inside to Grider. Off-balance jumper by Buster. Oh, in and out. Good shot. Just wouldn't fall, and Gossam's got the board.
Yeah, good shot. Good movement of the ball.
It was. Just wouldn't fall. Here comes Clements. Field drive in the middle. Pulls up. Off-balance jumper. Good by Clements. Nice roll for John Michael. 6 for him. Long quarter pass comes to Andy Falk. Falk drives. Falk's off-balance jumper. Oh, poor shot that time. Fell down, shot an air ball, and Clements has the board. Clements feed inside to Gossam. Gossam's layup. No, it won't count because he charged. Charge called. Basket.
Oh,
he called a block.
Oh, he called a charge first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he had called a charge.
He did. He did call the charge first. He did just like that right there and waved the basket.
Okay. Well, he called a block on Pointer. Well, Gossam could tie this game. 39-38. Scotties lead the Trojans.
I hate to show him that on film because he did call it the other way to start with.
18 points for Gossam. Now 19, and this game is tied at 39. They've outscored Glasgow 9-0. Gossam will sit down. He'll get a blow as Adderall replaces him. Gossam with 20 points. Had an outstanding game for the Trojans. 3:10 left, third quarter. Inbound speed from Thornton comes to Pointer. Nick is bumped by Franklin. That's going to be the 4th foul on Barron as a team. 3:08 left, and Barron has climbed back in this game with some good shooting and some great work on the offensive boards. The Scotties have gone cold in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, they have. They haven't gotten real good shots at the basket the last few minutes. So they're trying to put the defense on Rod Thornton. Jesse is all over him, trying to dye him the basketball.
Here's Marcus Brewer on the right side. On the drive, he'll pull up. 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound grabbed by Clements, and Donnie Owens wanted a foul, didn't get a call there.
Well, I could see that from over here.
Here's Franklin. Cross-court feed comes to Jesse. Jesse on the drive, pulls up, backs out, has it almost stolen, but Jesse recovers. Now Jesse on the drive, has it knocked out of bounds by Thornton. Tried a bounce pass, and Rod got his foot in the way and kicked it out of bounds with 2:41 left in the third quarter. All tied at 39.
Well, Gotham didn't stay out long. He's back in there right now.
He's been the factor offensively for Barron County in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, big kid, 6'4", 6'5", and works well around the basket.
Here's Clements. He's open, Larry. He could give him the lead, and he does. A three-pointer. 9 for Clements, and Barron has outscored Glasgow 12-0. And they lead the Scotties 42-39. As Brewer, nice dish inside to Buster Grider. Bank shot by Grider, falls in for his 4th point. It took a trip. 42-41. Trojans lead the Scotties by a point with 2:17 left in the third quarter. Nice dish that time by Brewer. Scotties in the 2-3 zone as Adderall's got it on the right side. Lob to Clements. Here's another three. That one is short. The rebound is taken by Adderall. Back to Clements. Head fake, but he traveled with the basketball, and I'm not sure about that call.
No, he didn't travel. That's a good move right there. They call it every time, though, but it's still a good move.
I don't know that he traveled with that basketball that time.
Hey, if they took that away from me when I was playing, I couldn't have played. Because that's the only way I had of going around anybody.
Well, you were so quick, Larry, that nobody would know if you walked with the basketball, even inbounds.
I wasn't that quick. But they found
Did it twice, they hadn't caught him yet.
Yeah, they caught me. It took them a while, but they caught me.
Here's Thornton past the timeline. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thornton drives the middle. Backs out Clays in the lineup for the Scotties, replacing Falk. Now Marcus Brewer looking for Pointer on the low block. Marcus will start his dribble. Penetrates inside, leaves it with Rod Thornton. Thornton, top of the key, drives, 14-footer, swish. Thornton's had a good ball game, hasn't he?
Good-looking shot right there, boy. Pulled up, stopped right on the dime, went straight up and nailed it.
14 for him. Scotties 43, Trojans 42. 1:35 left in the third quarter. As Adderall looks inside to Lawson. Touch pass comes to Gossam. He's fouled as he powers his way inside for a 5-footer. Shot didn't go, but a foul is on Buster Driver. Gossam, who's been perfect from the line, he's been the MVP for Barron so far in this game. Clements in, Franklin out, Jesse in, Lawson out. Let's see, that foul was on Buster Grider, his second, team's 5th. Adam Gossam, let's see what he's done so far in this game. 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 19 points. Here's a free throw from Gossam. It's good. Tied at 20. Or he's got 20, tied at 43. 1:30 left. Gossam has yanked down 9 rebounds in this game. Second toss from Gossam. Got it. Well, he has been the force for the Trojans. Scotties trail 44-43. Thornton gets the inbound speed from Pointer. Here comes Thornton quickly past the timeline. Nice dish Well, it was nice, but Buster Grider couldn't handle the pass.
I think Buster wanted to shoot it before he caught it, and it just went right through his hand.
Lost it in. And sitting down for the Trojans will be Underwood. Barron County 44, Glasgow 43. Barron on a run of 14-4. A run of 14-4 after trailing by 9. Here's Jesse. Head fake. He walked with the basketball. Another call. That's a 7th turnover on the Trojans.
Oh, my.
A minute 18 left in the third quarter. Brewer gets the inbound speed from Thornton in backcourt. Now Marcus. He'll take it past the timeline. Lobs to Chris Clay. Dishes inside to Brewer. Turnaround jumper. 5-footer. Oh, it won't fall. Rebound, fought for. Lost out of bounds by Barron County. Glasgow gets it.
I think Glasgow got a break on
I think you're right.
I think
Marcus
knocked it out of bounds.
Marcus was wide open. He had to spin around, though, and lost his balance momentarily. Chris Clay will drive the middle. He'll pull up, swish. Oh, I thought it was going to be a swish, but it rimmed out. And the rebound grabbed by Barron County. They want to run with it. It's Jesse, head fake. He'll drive, 15-footer. Off the mark, rebound grabbed by Marcus Brewer of the Scotties. Here comes Brewer. Drives. Brewer, one-handed layup. Good. Nice move by Brewer. Fingertip roll that time. Scotties 45, Trojans 44. Brewer with 4 points. 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now John Michael Clements, he'll pull up. Oh, he lost the handle, picked up by Brewer. Here comes Marcus, quickly past the timeline. Brewer drives, Brewer's layup. Glasgow leads 47-44. Brewer with 6 points. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Jesse on the right side. Now Clements has it. He'll back it out. Leaves the basketball with Martin. 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Glasgow settling back in the 2-3 zone. Barron's going to stand there with it. Glasgow leading by 3 points. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Martin starts to play. Gives it to Jesse. Jesse lobs to Gossam. Gossam off-balance jumper. No good. Thornton's got the rebound. Thornton drives. Off the handle. Picked up by Martin. Long jumper. No good. And the third quarter is over. At the end of 3 quarters, Glasgow 47, Barron County 44. We'll be back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance is a family-owned independent agency. Call Josh or Debbie for your insurance needs, including home, auto, life, boat, motorcycle, and RV. Or stop by the office at 217 South Green Street. Cook, Downing & Underwood Insurance, the friendliest agency in town.
Your advantages can add up even more with an Advantage Plus CD from New Farmers National Bank. Talk to New Farmers today about getting 40% annual percentage yield with...
on their hands and watching things. Marcus Brewer with the 2 fast break layups right there got the Glasgow crowd going, and I'm sure if Barron County scores their first bucket, the Barron County crowd will get into it then.
Take me through the final 8 minutes of this game.
I think Glasgow wants to do the same thing they've been doing. Barron County's going to play man-to-man against them. They're going to let Rod have the basketball and do his thing like he's been doing, and they've been holding their own on the boards in that quarter. They did anyway. But we're going to have to stop Mr. Gotham some way. He's killing us.
Here's Jesse deep on the right wing. Scotties in the 2-3 zone. As Martin leaves it with Clements at the point. Clements drives the middle, pulls up, jumper, good by Clements. 14 base.
He's starting to up now.
You're right, he's got 11, 7 in this half. Scotties lead 47-46 as Rod Thornton lobs it to Marcus Brewer. Marcus drives left side off. He lost the handle, had it stripped away. He thought he was fouled, but it's taken away by Jesse.
He probably was. A lot of contact in there.
Aaron chance to take the lead right here. Clements swings the basketball to Martin. He'll pop a 3. Good. And Aaron leads 49-47 to Martin with 8 points. Scotties trail 49-47 as Brewer lays it with Chris Clay wide open. Baseline jumper won't fall. Rebound fought forward. Barron's got it. Clements. Long quarter pass comes to Jesse. Jesse drives left. He blew it. Rebound grabs by Brewer. Brewer leads the basketball on the attack. He'll drive. 14-footer is no good, and the rebound's taken by Lawson. Let's go out of the offense right now.
Yeah, a little bit too quick the last 2 times down the floor.
6:45 left in this game. Trojans up 49-47.
I think Glasgow has to be a little bit more patient, take some time off the clock.
Here's a travel on Clements. Boy, he hit that jumper, too. He finds a spot on the right side of that lane and hands a jumper, but he traveled with the basketball. All right, we've got Andy Font in the lineup for the Scotties. Michael Moore's going to come in. Porter's going to sit down. Glider's going to sit down. Franklin's in for Barron. Lawson sits down. Do we have any other replacements, Kay Wood?
I don't know. They're running in here like cattle. I don't know what.
You're right. I think I got them all, which would be a miracle in itself. As Thornton, inbound speed comes to Font. Andy came free. Font's got it in backcourt. Font leaves Thornton with the basketball. Rod drives the middle, pulls up. All through the Moore for the layup. What a pass by Thornton. Great feed. 6 points for Moore.
You can't do it any better than that. He got Gotham in there, just dipped it right around behind him, gave it to Michael Moore, and in the basket.
Jesse. That's the jumper, but Franklin was fouled by Thornton. That's the third on Rod.
Yeah, I started to say that's bad news, because that's Rod's third foul.
6:20 left in this game, tied at 49. Glasgow's sixth foul as a team. Lawson in. Sitting down will be Jesse. Coach Riley giving his troops a bit of a breather right here.
He's trying to rest Jesse because he's had a rough night on Rod Thornton, trying to guard him all night long.
Martin, left side of the hoop, inbound speed it comes to. I thought Jesse was coming out, but I think it was Franklin, Larry.
He just snuck to the corner on us, didn't he?
You're right. He's got it on the left side right now. Feeds the basketball to Clemens. Here's Martin. Gives it to Jesse. Jesse on the drive. 10-foot jumper. Perfect. By Jesse. They're starting to shoot much better from the field now.
That's hard to say. If they haven't been struggling shooting, they're not showing it here tonight.
10 for Jesse. Here's Rod Thornton. Dishes inside of Michael Moore. Michael posts down low. Lost the handle. Pulls up. 5-foot jumper. No good. They fight for the rebound. Barron's got it. As Martin claims it for the Trojans. 5:45 left in this game. Barron 51. Glasgow 49. Moore had a couple of guys on top of him that time. Forced him to take wasn't a bad shot, just a tough one. Here's Jesse. He'll drive. Jesse's jumper is good. He's got the hot hand for 12 points. Now the long foot pass. Andy Font. Font. You're right. They are really shooting well. And then Font throws it away. 5:25 left. I think Glasgow is going to call the timeout. They're leading the Glasgow Scotties 53-49. 5:25 left in this game. Back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports. Leading the Glasgow 53-49. But a great basketball game. 5:25 left in this contest. Gotham right in front of us with the inbound speed to Clement.
Yeah, Barron County's hit their first 4 out of 5 in this quarter. So they're coming out of their shooting slump if they had any.
Here's Jesse. He's open. His jumper no good. A little too hard from 10 feet. And Nick Porter's got the board for the Glasgow Scotties. Hands the basketball to Thornton. Big possession for Glasgow High right here. Jesse went after the steal but couldn't. Thornton then lost the handle, had it stripped away. Clemens has it. Clemens leading the fast break drive, but he walks with the basketball. Got in a hurry, and Clemens could not make a decision that time. Franklin will come in. 5 minutes to go in this game. Glasgow's been shut out, Larry, I think, on its last 5 possessions. We've got also, let's see, number 33, Adwell in the Barron lineup. Bit of confusion right here. Lawson will sit down. And also, Jesse sits down as Thornton. Inbound speed comes to Porter. He's double-teamed, lobs to Rod Thornton. 4:55 left. Scotties looking for a bucket. It would be their first in 6 possessions. Here's Thornton. Double-teamed, lobs the basketball to Font, tries to save it, but lost it out of bounds. Good pressure that time by Franklin and Clemens.
Well, they're stopping Rod Thornton and trying to stop him just across half court, and then they're running and double-teaming. Chad Franklin's on him right now. Clemens that time came to run and jump and double team him, and when he did, he took his dribble up and he had to try to throw it to Andy Falk all the way across the floor, and it was too high.
Martin walks past the timeline. They may delay a little bit, spreading it out, maybe looking for a back door or to let Gossam work one-on-one inside as Martin's got it on the left side. Off the basket about Adwell. Adwell pushes it inside to Gossam. Gossam dishes inside to Franklin. Reverse layup, no good. Underneath the bucket too well. Thornton got the rebound. Tries to feed the fault. He fell down. He slipped down and couldn't catch a basketball. Seven consecutive times that Glasgow's been unable to score. Fault having a word with Chad Franklin, and Franklin, the grin on his face.
I don't know
what about.
I don't know either. Andy just slipped down and fell down, and maybe Chad said something to him. I don't know, but he came out of the ball game.
Franklin came out as Clemens has it in backcourt.
Got the trap on right now.
Clemens gives the basket to Martin. Martin back to Clemens with 4:05 left. He's deep near the right hash mark. He drives, and I believe he was out of bounds. No. There's going to be a push foul on Glasgow. That will be his fourth.
That's a big foul right there.
That is his fourth. A block called. Clemens will be at the free throw line. Barron 53, Glasgow 49. Barron is in the bonus. Now, Larry, what has happened to Glasgow's offense in the last 3 minutes of this game?
Well, Barron County is up their pressure a little bit, and they're starting to trap a little bit out of it, trying to run at Rod Thornton and not letting him have his way with the basketball in his hand. For the first 3 quarters, he's done just about what he wants to. Gone to the basket, scored, dished off. Now they're trying to put a little bit more pressure on him, and that's going to leave somebody open. We just got to get it to him.
Clemens' free throw is good. Clemens has had a good second half, had 4 points in the first half. Clemens has 12 points. He'll have another, averaging 17. Second free throw kicks in, and the Trojans have their biggest lead, 55-49 over Glasgow, with 4 minutes to go in this game. Here's a foul that's going to be called on Clemens. He reached in, foul to Marcus Brewer. That is only the 5th foul on the Trojans in this half. For Clemens, foul number 3. Side bank court, and the defense, as Larry said, turned up 2 or 3 notches by Steve Wiley's ball club.
Yeah, they're starting to put the full court pressure on us now, and Glasgow's starting to turn the basketball over a few times.
Here's a feed to Marcus Brewer. Oh, he couldn't handle it. Lost it out of bounds, but he had the wide open floor.
That's 3 times that they've thrown the basketball down the floor, and Andy Fowler, I think, fell down once. Marcus that time couldn't get to it, and the ball was right there within reach.
9 straight possessions, and Barrett has stopped Glasgow. Marcus Brewer is limping. He's hurt. Of course, he injured that ankle in practice, and he's in some pain, and I think he's going to have to come out of this game, Larry.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to go.
Well, the referee asked him, and he's going to stay in, but Larry, I don't know how long.
No, I don't either.
He's favoring that ankle. Here's Jesse. He's got the inbound feed from Clemens. Barron leading by 6 points. Brewer can't go, but Barron's got the basketball. Here's Jesse. Gives the basketball to Clemens. Clemens on the drive. Clemens moves inside. 5-footer, no good. A 5-foot rebound grabbed by Porter. Porter brings it past midcourt. Dishes the basketball to Thornton. Porter just wanted to get rid of it.
He wanted to get rid of that thing, didn't he?
Timeout to Glasgow. Brewer is in some pain right now. 3:24 left in this basketball game. Barron 55, Glasgow 49. Back after this one message on WCRU Sports. Actually, in the first 4.5 minutes of this quarter.
That's right, 4.5 minutes this quarter, only 2 points, and that's the name of the game. Of course, Barron County is up to pressure, really trying to take the basketball out of Rod Thornton's hands, and that's why we were successful the first 3 quarters.
Some liquid on the floor here as the official will wipe it up.
First thing he's done right all night, huh?
Well, it's not been a bad. I don't think it's It's been a poorly called game.
Now, Bruce is going to help him now because he missed some.
All right. 3:24 left. Glasgow 55, Barron County 49. Big possession right here for the Scotties as Thornton makes the inbound speed to Pointer. Back to Thornton. 6-point lead for the Trojans. Scotties have not scored in their last 9 possessions. Barron's defense has been outstanding. Here comes Rod Thornton. Spins. Stops. Leaves it with Clay. Back to Thornton at the top of the key. Thornton backs out. Guarded by Jesse. Thornton looking for Pointer inside now. Foss got it. Lobs down low to Michael Moore. Moore returns the pass to Thornton straight away. Thornton stops. Pops. 3. Too hard. Tip no good. Gosson's got the board. Just not many second chances against
just a little
Gossam.
too big, boy. Just a little too big.
Let's go with the trap is Martin still in backfoot. Gives the basketball to Clemens. Throws it in the middle to Lawson. Now Martin on the left wing with 2:42 left. Haskell's got a trap and force the action as Martin calls timeout with 2:38 left in this game. Barron County 55, Glasgow 49. We'll return after this message on WCLU Sports.
Hi, this is Dave Thomas. You know, I believe in giving people more for their money. That's why we have a 99-cent super value menu.
14 carry to go. WCLU. Barron County won the girls' game by a score of 46-41. Glasgow has led most of the way in this game, but Barron has outscored the Scotties 11-2 in this quarter, and the Trojans, with an outstanding defensive quarter, lead Glasgow 55-49.
Yeah, Glasgow had their biggest lead there in the third quarter at 9 points, and then Barron outscored them 12-0 in a stretch there and took the lead, and they haven't looked back since.
Gossam, side front court, makes the inbound feed to Adwell. Adwell gives the basketball to Martin. Now Clemens still in backcourt. Clemens rips it to Gossam. Gossam takes it to the hole. Gossam's layup is good. Nice move by Gossam. 22 for him. 57-49. Scotties leads or trail by 8. Barron County 2:20 left. Rod Thornton drives, forced up a jumper before he hit it. He was fouled. 6 fouls on Barron as a team. Steve Riley said his defense has been a big factor this year. And Larry, if the Trojans hold on to win, it will be the big factor of this game, along with Gossam's inside work.
That's right, Gossam's inside work.
And they shot better in the fourth quarter, too.
Yeah, they did. They didn't look like they was in a shooting slump to me.
Here's Rod Thornton. Drives the middle, leaves it outside with Andy Falk. Andy spins, didn't put jumper, a little bit short. Adwell's got the rebound. He's tied up by Pointer, and Barron will retain possession. Barron 57, Glasgow 49. Scotties 1-1 in the district, as is Barron County. Excuse me, we'll talk with both coaches after this basketball game. Here's a long feed, comes to Clemens. Clemens tries to rip it inside to Adwell, but it's kicked out of bounds. A good defensive play by the Scotties. 2:01 left in this game. Scotties trailing the Trojans 57-49. Barron's basketball. Barron trying to go to 6-4 on the year. 2-1 in the district. They've got Ohio County on the road Friday night. Here's Martin, guarded by Clay, and Glasgow's going to have to force the action and commit the fouls, Larry. Yeah. Trailing by 8, and right now they're passive in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, we're in the 2-3, and that's not going to get it. We're going to have to go out and get somebody. We were in a trap.
And now Glasgow will move to the trap as Martin gives the basketball to Adwell. He'll try a left baseline jumper. Good pass. Nice shot.
Well, Steve Riley didn't want that shot, but it went.
59-49. Scotties trail by 10. Barron County, biggest lead of this game as Moore gets the feed. Gossam reached it and fouled him, and that will put Glasgow in the bonus with 1:29 left. Gossam's second foul. That is the 7th on to Barron County. 1:29 left as Roger Lawson will check in. And Larry, the fourth quarter has told the tale of this game. Glasgow's been outscored 13-2.
Yeah, that's right. Just haven't had the offense this quarter like we did the first 3.
No, I think Glasgow had a 3-point lead. They've been outscored 15-2. Clemens has the rebound for Barron County with 1:25 left. Out to basketball to Gossam. Gossam works out high, guarded by Clay, sends it on the right wing to Jesse, back to Gossam. Well, Gossam's been very impressive in this game. Here's Clemens. Lobs to Jesse. Jesse guarded by Clay. Jesse rips it inside to Gossam. Bank shot from Gossam. No good. Tip no good by Clemens. Keeps it alive and knocks it outside to Martin. Martin, left side of the lane, gives the basketball to Jesse. Back to Martin with 55 seconds left. And a foul called on Andy Potter with 53 seconds. Barron leading by 10, Larry. on their way to a victory against Glasgow High, barring a miracle comeback.
Yeah, their good defense from about the middle of the third quarter on has really turned the ball game around.
You're right.
Glasgow just hadn't been able to convert on anything, especially in the fourth quarter.
At the free throw line is Chris Martin. He's got 8 points. Missed the free throw. Porter's got the rebound. With 50 seconds to go. Porter's going to launch a long three. That is no good. In fact, it was far short. May have been partially blocked. Roger Lawson picks up the rebound. Crowd starting to leave here, Andy. Let's get a weather update, if you will, sir, during our next break. As Lawson, nice dish inside to Gossam. Lawson is fouled, though, before the pass. 32 seconds left in this game. Barron County 59, Glasgow 49. That foul is going to be called on Rod Thornton. He fouls out. Rod, 14 points and 9 rebounds. I thought Rod played a good game tonight. He just got into foul trouble.
Yeah, Rod played an excellent game, especially the first 3 quarters. He did get in foul trouble and had to go to the bench a little bit, but for the most part, he played really well. He handled the ball well. He brought it up against the pressure. And his half-court game was excellent tonight. He penetrated well, dished off, had some good assists, and made the baskets when he had the good shots.
Lawson misses a free throw, and the rebound is grabbed by Porter with 30 seconds to go. Scotty's trailing by 10. J.R. Wade in the Scotty lineup as he gets the feed. Looks inside. 5-foot jumper, a little too hard. Rebound is grabbed by Gossam. Wade, a freshman at 5'8". Gossam is fouled. A reach caught on the Scotties with 16 seconds to go. So, Larry, what are your perspectives on these two basketball teams? Glasgow falls to 3-6. Looking at Russellville on Thursday night. Barron 6-4. They're 2-1 in the district. Glasgow 1-2. Barron plays Ohio County on Friday night, and then next week, Barron, I believe, will have Evanston County on the road.
Well, I don't think either one of them are the greatest teams. They haven't played the best tonight. Either one of them have. Barron County has played a lot better defense than we did. Of course, they've got the size factor on Glasgow, and that makes a difference to start with. And Gossam just had an excellent game. He was awesome on the boards and made everything inside that he could make. And Glasgow hadn't played a bad ball game up until the fourth quarter. Barron's defense just upped it and stymied us a little bit.
Michael Moore misses a 3 after the missed free throw. Gossam's got it with 6 seconds. They've got some new faces in the lineup with Brian Brown, Justin Wood, along with Jamie Edwards and Corey Edwards. The game comes to an end at Barron County, allowing Glasgow only 2 points in the fourth quarter. They outscore the Scotties by a count of 15-2. They erase a 9-point third quarter deficit, and the Trojans win 59-49 over Glasgow High. The Trojanettes win 46-41. Pair of exciting basketball games here on 14 Karat Go.
Now 2 points in the fourth quarter for the Scotties. You're not gonna beat many people just scoring 2 points in a quarter. And you got to give credit to Barron's defense. They upped it all over the court. Kept the ball out of Rod's hands, and we just couldn't do the things that we done for the first 3 quarters to keep that lead. And you got to give Barron's defense a lot of credit, and also they started shooting the basketball a lot better in the fourth quarter.
Barron County wins 59-49 over the Glasgow Scotties. Again, the Barron's girls win 46-41. What we'll do, Andy, we'll take a 2-minute timeout and let you give us a weather update. Back in 2 minutes on WCLU Sports.
Hey guys, jazz up your wardrobe and save during the